So in 2023, Brushwood Center came out with the Health Equity and Nature Report. And when we presented that to our board of directors, I was thinking about how we might be able to better present that information to the general public. And that is kind of how Convergence was born. So it is the story of health inequities in Lake County, Illinois, by using original music that's been around for a long time, performed by Black Moon Trio, and then also visual storytelling by using musical graphic novels from some local artists here in Lake County to help tell the stories of Lake County residents in the ways they connect to nature, but also how they're navigating some of these health inequities in their community. So Convergence in its full runtime is about 2 hours long, which can be a lot for any audience, but particularly for youth and school performances, we needed to find a way to kind of pare it down into its core elements. And so we took specific parts of the show, specific stories, specific graphic novels, and also very specific data points to put together a shorter runtime, which is usually around 45 minutes, that we can take to schools, that offer us a chance not only to share this important data and this important art with students, but also have time to share our instruments with them, and also have some time for question and answer at the end to really address the things that pop out most to those students in the show. And working with students in each of those communities was really fascinating, because each show kind of offered a different opportunity for students to connect with various points in the show. It might be that students were interested in the health equity points that we are making, or learning more about how they could get involved in solving some of these issues, while other students were really fascinated in the artistic elements and wanted to learn more about how the visual artists made their work, or how the musicians had worked together, or for how long, and how the music was composed, and how the show was put together. So all of those things kind of offered different opportunities for students to engage where they felt the most comfortable and where they felt the most connection. Some of my favorite responses that I've gotten from audiences are things like the music program that we visited in North Chicago, where the program had grown from about 5 students to over 150. And the students were just really excited to have real live musicians in their school, something that they had never dealt with before, something that they have never experienced before. And just having a chance to connect with these young musicians and talk a little bit more about how they can use their artistic talent to make change in their community was something that was really, really special. So I think environmental justice is a really complex issue. For me, I am somebody who has 2 degrees in music performance. I'm coming from a place of learning with a lot of environmental justice issues. And in the same way that I am kind of using the arts as a way to help navigate the ways I understand these issues and the movements that are happening, I hope to use the arts in a similar way to help share and bring people into these issues who might be, like me, experiencing them for the first time. So rather than reading something on paper or kind of experience something in the abstract, having a way in which people can get their hands on these issues and really kind of express their feelings and their thoughts through the expression of an artistic medium, to help relate to how they feel and how they connect with others in their community about some of these things that are going on. So it's very complex, but hopefully the arts find a really human and really personal way to experience those things for each person. So what's next for Convergence? We are hopefully going to be continuing to perform this not only in our local area, but we're also planning on bringing this to communities far beyond even the state of Illinois. We have some plans for performances this fall in Tennessee that we're really excited about, and learning how to continue to have the conversation about health equity. While this show was designed to be specifically about the data that we gathered from Lake County, it is unfortunately an issue that is prevalent all across the United States. And so learning how to have these conversations with other communities that might be far beyond our own state lines is a really exciting prospect for us as we continue to perform this show.